They did have the lowest shooting percentage out of any team in Europe. So they're going to have their work cut out for them against Cloud9.
Kickoff in game one. Gimmick almost making a very early goal happen for Cloud9. Now on the other end, the net vulnerable Ronicky from downtown.
Well, ask and you shall receive. It's just a free ball for Ronicky, and everybody off grab and boost tournament can't make it back in time. And so you may start out with the lowest shooting percentage in Europe, but you will get the first one on the board.
What, that's 1 for 1?
That's 1 for 1 so far.
So it's starting out well. Gimmick passing to himself. The shot! Upper 90! Gimmick with the response!
Good morning. Wake-up call here just off the kickoff. Little chip up, and Ronicky under pressure has to jump early and just ace placement. Gimmick into the top right.
And you love Gimmick there. Had options. Potentially could have tapped it up, maybe go for a double tap, but no, he saves his flip, flips into it for the shot. Now another chance for Cloud9. Torment challenging in the mid. Ronicky to Tadpole. Tadpole bullied by Gimmick. Gimmick will send this ball downfield. Cassio with a miss. Ronicky helps him out. Torment on the side will center it. Cassio. We have a double commit from Triple Trouble. Ronicky low on boost. Delays the attack for now. Shot coming in. Blocked by Cassio. Over to Tadpole. Tadpole down now. Squishy with time. Clears it right into the middle. Ronicky going for the self-clear. Gimmick. Try to control. Shot coming in. Squishy takes his time. Goes for the dribble. Flips it. Gets it by Cassio. And now Squishy continuing the attack. Forces the save from Tadpole.
And I'm curious to see if that defense of Triple Trouble is able to be a little more stiff than Loki was earlier, because there were a few missed touches that let Cloud9 squeeze a few wins away. And those don't find the back of the net. Cloud9 could be in trouble.
The last thing you want to do is give Cloud9 space. The shot, this one off the crossbar. Follow-up from Torment doesn't happen. Triple Trouble keep the game even. But Cloud9 has been relentlessly assaulting the net. A demo on Tadpole. Squishy centers it, a demo on him. And now Cassio going for the clear. Gimmick putting it right back in. Clear. But Squishy blocks it at half.
So aggressive from Squishy. He was even beat to that ball. So fortunate that he was the one to come up with a touch there, because that net was open.
Cassio well positioned to slow down this Cloud9 attack, but Cloud9 keeps getting possession of boost steal and a back pass. And Gimmick is going to have to chase that one down after Triple Trouble knocked it out of his path. Squishy shut down by Ronicky. Ronicky getting boost at the half. Cassio getting beat. Ronicky trying to get it out of danger. Gimmick with the follow-up. The demo clears the goal line, and Gimmick gets another for Cloud9.
Beautiful understanding from Squishy to go for that demo. Ronicky, you try, but that recovery was always going to be so tough. And Gimmick right on top of it wasn't going to let you make the second effort. And again, well done. You said it, Squishy, to clear the goal line.
It looked like that was Torment maybe that got the demo. That was my bet. But regardless, that demo play on the goal line, ensuring that goal happens. Now Gimmick in the corner. Numbers advantage for Triple Trouble. Ronicky sends it up the wall. Gimmick is going to take it. Has a little bit of time. Opts to save his boost. Now clear. Tadpole trying to work this ball out into the middle. Ronicky getting stuffed. Now Cassio getting beat by Gimmick.
It's a nice play from Torment in his own corner, but they're not done for Cloud9. Double commit, Torment one-on-one, race to it, and top, and bounced out. Gimmick to follow through, can't connect. Squishy has an opportunity, double tap, top left off the mark, and Triple Trouble to clear.
Triple Trouble have been stuck on defense for quite some time, but still within distance of Cloud9. Torment sends that off to his own corner. Squishy with a touch. Now he'll center it. Just missing his teammate. Gimmick and Squishy both getting taken out. Pinch from Tadpole. Sends that ball hurled towards the corner. Now Squishy going for the pass off the corner out to the middle. Cassio clear downfield. Ronicky doesn't connect with the shot, and Torment will be able to take over.
And Torment's been patient on defense in this game one. He's always willing to let the ball travel, make sure he gets a decent challenge on the ball and buy some extra time.
Squishy taking some time of his own. That dribble read by Tadpole, but Tadpole gets stuffed by Torment in the Triple Trouble corner. Long clear from Cassio. And a miss hit from Gimmick. Center ball, chance for Tadpole. Tadpole over to Cassio. Follow up from Rocky. And we're tied up.
You're going to be so sad if it didn't find the back of the net for Triple Trouble. Excellent pass to the top of the box. Cassio there. You wanted it for him, but it's okay. Helping hand from Ronicky will turn it in. Brilliant passing play from Triple Trouble.
And you can see there Cassio on the goal post. A tough play for him to make, but he keeps that ball in the danger zone. And they finish it off. Triple Trouble. Now on defense, and the response yet again from Gimmick, a hat trick, and this one for the lead.
Two quick answers from Cloud9. Nice catch from Torment, just tip it right behind the last man, and Ronicky, unless you're facing straight out, there's no way you're going to be able to go and get that. Just that bounce out into the middle, had no chance at it, and again, Gimmick, like you said, right on top of it.
Gimmick, a previous golden striker, showing us his scoring skills yet again, and now an open net chance. Squishy shoots it wide. That gives hope to Triple Trouble. On the other end, Ronicky off the backboard. Tadpole's up, drops a shot down, and he hits it with 19 seconds left. Triple Trouble tie it.
Instant karma for Cloud9. Squishy misses the open net. They get the ball on transition, and Tadpole finds the lower left-hand side, and again, back and forth.
And it seemed like that shot was going to be blocked, but Tadpole got enough on it. Game one turning out to be a slugfest. Gimmick, pass to Squishy. Ball pinched off towards the side. Torment with a block. Center from Torment. Cassio over to Ronicky. Ronicky blocked by Gimmick. Ball still up. The shot blocked from Squishy. Still in the air. Ronicky tries to keep it up, but it touches for overtime.
Cloud9 one goal away from guaranteeing day number 3. They'd love to get the job done here early in the series, but Triple Trouble, other thoughts. Torment again so patient, leaves it for Gimmick to Squishy, blocked and out into the middle. Cassio to clean up and damage control. Close call, but Cloud9 can't find the net.
And a missed touch from Gimmick. Almost a disaster for Cloud9. Torment trying to touch it by one, but the shot coming in. Gimmick with no boost, forced to make that save. Gonna follow it up. Picked up one small pad. It wasn't enough. Torment clearing this ball to the corner. Squishy off the corner again. Ronicky across the field. Gimmick shut down by Cassio. Tadpole upfield. Cassio's there. The shot beats out the final Cloud9 defender. Triple Trouble in overtime. Take the win.
And they just couldn't find that touch in the midfield. Torment was caught a little bit too far forward. Let it go over his head. Great
90
vision.
miles an hour.
Blistering shot from Cassio and great vision on that pass upfield. And a well-deserved win in game number 1 for Triple Trouble. And Cloud9, it's going to be a little frustrating to have to constantly find equalizers and have it sneak away from you right at the end.
That game was so back and forth. Gimmick getting a hat trick, doing his best to keep Cloud9 in it, but Triple Trouble, their defense, even in those waning moments, so solid. Tadpole coming across the middle to prevent the shot that ultimately set up Triple Trouble to begin their counterattack. And Triple Trouble, that final shot from Cassio, the guy who had to come in to replace Speed. They make it to the World Championship, and now against Cloud9, it's a 90-mile-an-hour zinger to win in Game 1.
And we were talking so much about the shooting percentage, or at least I definitely was. They had the lowest in all of Europe. I mean, they went 4 for 7 in Game 1. So, well done to you, Triple Trouble. My biggest concern was, can you find the back of the net? And absolutely you can. So, well done to you guys.
They have been punishing Cloud9 for being too far away from net. You even think back to the Ronicky shot from a distance. Cloud9 just getting caught out. That time, Squishy probably thinking he had enough time to get back. But just an incredible shot. You don't see many shots hit that hard.
And game number 2, you're looking at it and you're thinking, all right, or at least I was imagining, you know, I feel like Cloud9 has a pretty decent edge against a lot of European teams because they've been sort of held down a little bit this season compared to last season. NA slowly figuring them out. I thought maybe since Europe doesn't get to see Cloud9 too often, it might be even more dangerous. But Triple Trouble handled them wonderfully.
Triple Trouble Only one European team made it back to the World Championship. It seems like a new era has begun in Europe, and Triple Trouble's part of it. Gimmick clears it up the sideline over to the corner. Cassio, good first touch from him, looking for Tadpole in the middle. Tadpole up. Torment shuts down the play. Now Gimmick off the ceiling. Gonna go for the dunk. Does get it, but a double commit from Cloud9 on the offense. Gimmick gets the demo, however. Possession back for Cloud9. Chance for Torment. That shot's gonna be high.
Cloud9's approach to the game really is just hang on to the ball as much as possible. Kicked off the post. Squishy's there to follow through. And it's really just keep the pressure on Triple Trouble going as long as you can, and you'll finally break them down.
And you can see Cassio was hoping his teammate would get a piece of that ball. Gimmick forces Cassio to make the save. It hits off the post, and then a cleanup goal for Cloud9.
And it's funny that that's the approach Cloud9 has had to play versus Triple Trouble, because, you know, that's something we always attribute to Triple Trouble, but it doesn't matter. Kickoff goal, Cloud9. 4:04 on the clock. Torment finds number 2.
And we saw Cloud9 do this before. They're so deadly off the kickoffs. That time, Torment getting a piece of it. Gimmick having to do most of the scoring in game 1, but this time, Torment and Squishy picking up the slack. Each one of them a goal apiece. Off the backboard, Gimmick. Flick it. Stopped by Tadpole, but Torment's up, looking for the center. Ronick's there first. Squishy just turns away. Now taking a hit at the ball. Up to Gimmick. Gimmick, first touch. Gets it by another. Chance for Torment. Torment passing to himself. Gets another center ball. Squishy's up. Challenged by Cassio. Torment off the back wall again. And the shot from Gimmick. That puts him up by 3.
Cloud9's approach to this entire sequence was just try and find the hole on the wall, put it behind the defender where they can't go get an easy touch on it. They constantly push that left side of the ball because Triple Trouble was always expecting Cloud9 to finally go for that shot or put it more towards center off the board. They never did.
And you just start running out of boost in those situations and just getting worn down. Cloud9 did just that. Triple Trouble still hunting for their first shot. 5 already from Cloud9 and 3 goals. Now that shot towards net again. Cloud9 caught out. And an answer from Triple Trouble.
Just another open net, like you said. The demo in the midfield. Squishy thinks he can get boost. Torment's a little slow, and that is all she wrote. And 3:13, that's plenty of time to find 2 on the board. Triple Trouble have proved more than capable of that. They're back in game 1.
And again, 1 shot, 1 goal. That's how the scoring starts for Triple Trouble. Tadpole retreating back. Torment off the side. Cassio with the stop. Squishy hitting it over to the corner. Forcing it by Tadpole. Now hitting it downfield. Cassio has to buy time. Hits it off his own corner. Chance for Gimmick. Gimmick dropping it down. Triple Trouble trying to stabilize, and that pinch will send it far downfield.
Nice little bump there from Squishy as Tadpole was trying to stay close to that ball, and actually Gimmick gets a great catch.
And Gimmick almost finishing that one off. He even got bumped slightly in the air. Such a dangerous player, so unpredictable. And that shot blocked by Cassio right on the goal line. Follow-up from Torment, and Triple Trouble couldn't stop that one.
And Torment's been constantly looking for so many chances to push upfield, be aggressive. He got caught out on the last one, but this time totally uncontested. Holes on the backboard everywhere. Torment will find the net, and Cloud9 regain 3 goals.
Just a barrage from Cloud9. Now Tadpole, weak shot towards Gimmick. Gimmick over to Squishy, who puts a long shot towards net. Ronicky with the save, and Cassio with a miss, and Torment missed as well. Ronicky with some time, centers it back. Gimmick breaking up the play. Squishy back pass to Torment. Torment over to Squishy. Squishy will bail. Ronicky getting beat by Gimmick. Gimmick staying on the wall. He'll leave it for Squishy. Squishy off the ceiling. Torment just too slow to the ball. Cassio hits it downfield, but Gimmick taking over the attack. Cloud9 not giving any breathing room to Triple Trouble.
They want that. They know this one win is day 3, and even up 3 goals, they're still trying to push as hard as they can on the midfield. They're willing to take an aggressive challenge. Finally, it's over everybody's head, though. Can Triple Trouble make something of it? 2 misses, and that is just time off the clock.
But Cassio does well to buy more time for his team to get boost and get back on the attack, and they're still going. Tadpole with a miss there. Torment, shot towards net, saved by Ronicky. Time starting to wind away. They really need something to get back into this one. Down by 3 with just about a minute left to go. Now 4 as Squishy makes them pay for that defensive mistake.
That should wrap up game 2, no doubt about it. Again, they just find a gap on the wall. I think the guy in the net expecting one to come out of that corner instead of turning away.
Yeah.
A little miscommunication allows a free shot for Squishy, and he'll turn it in.
At this level, you cannot let those balls bounce off the backboard. Otherwise, you will get punished. Squishy punishing Triple Trouble there. Squishy now have a difficult read off the backboard. Does shut down the shot attempt from Cassio, but it's back to Tadpole. Tadpole, weak hit towards the middle. Squishy up in the air. Going for a double tap, and he's not going to hit it, but still in the middle. A team bump. Gimmick there. A light touch, a miss, and the follow-up from Gimmick. Relentless.
And that's just making them think a lot on defense. Because Ronicky literally just landed. He saw Gimmick and immediately was like, all right, he's just going to rip this at the net. I got to go up and get it. And Gimmick gets just a light chip towards the net to scare him. Pulls everybody out, follow through, and that's all.
Cloud9 seemingly angry after losing that first overtime game. Come back now ahead quite heavy-handedly. Tadpole going for the block. And now Cassio downfield. And something just changed for Cloud9. This is a Cloud9 we knew had it in them. A team that is so deadly on the offensive side of the ball. This time, all members from Cloud9 contributing 2 goals apiece. An absolute offensive powerhouse of a team.
Well, they gave up, what, 2 open nets in game number 1. And in game number 2, they only allowed 1. And after that, pressure, pressure, pressure. Huge pushes out of midfield from Torment. Maybe a little over-aggressive here or there, but they made it work and absolutely just battered down the doors.
And Gimmick, 2 goals, 3 assists, doing it all. We even saw him on that final play, putting the pressure on, hitting it off the backboard, following it up himself to finish that one off. Gimmick, such a threat for Cloud9.
And that wall defense from Triple Trouble really needs to take a big step up. There were so many holes that Cloud9 just had no trouble. They were like, all right, you're going to challenge here. Just tip it out to where you can't go and get it. The second guy is going to be ready to go behind me. And that was all they did on offense. It was just tap it off the wall. Nobody's there to get it. And then eventually, Triple Trouble just forced it into too many tight situations that they couldn't make the play.
Yeah, and it was such 2 such different games. Game number 1, so close. Cloud9 getting caught out. Triple Trouble getting them on those quick attacks. But this time, Cloud9, they didn't even let Triple Trouble start any of those counterattacks. Yeah. They just kept hitting it off the backboard, going for the backboard, forcing Triple Trouble to make those mistakes, forcing them to run out of boost, and it was enough. Cloud9 getting that slight adjustment, but really the execution was there for them. But can they keep it going?
And Ronicky was a big proponent of this Triple Trouble success in league play. You know, he kind of put himself front and center for that team, leading in scoring and saves and second on the team in assists. And he was pretty active in game number 1, dead silent in game 2.
Well, game 3 is a chance for him to stop being so silent, start getting loud. Triple Trouble, they need it. Cloud9 also with that game. We will see them tomorrow. Cassio up into the middle. Tadpole the shot off the backboard. Torment. And now Ronicky putting it back into the Cloud9 half. Gimmick popping it up, gets demoed for his efforts. Ball floating out into the midfield. Ronicky over to Tadpole. Tadpole trying to bounce that back to Ronicky, but well defended from Cloud9.
Yeah, it was a good idea to go for the pass, but unfortunately, since he beat the guy in the midfield, Torment was rotating back, and it was just right into his passing lane, and Cloud9 pressuring Triple Trouble. Again, trying to find gaps in that backboard, and they repeat game number 2's success.
You can see Gimmick just zooming by, stealing as many boost circles as he can, the boost orbs. Now off the backboard. Gimmick getting shut down. Ronicky off the wall. Passes it to the center. Tadpole bearing downfield. Gimmick denying the shot from high. Torment on his backboard. Slow playing it. Gets it by one. Tadpole takes over. Gimmick can't defend it. Dangerous spot, but Squishy clears it off to the side.
And it is good to see Triple Trouble at least put together a couple of sequences towards the Cloud9 net. Not a good clear from Gimmick. Torment's going to have to cover up a lot. Cassio into the middle. Double commit from Triple Trouble, and they're going to have to scamper back.
Gimmick going for a pinch. Going to stay with it, but he can't connect with the ball a second time. Torment blocked by Ronicky, who was airborne. Now Gimmick. Shot towards net. Easily handled. Quick counterattack. Cassio is going to hit it high off the backboard. Torment back in time. And Squishy takes over. Ronicky gets the boost steal as well. Cassio to the corner. Torment popping it high. Squishy, another pop high. Tadpole going to go up for this. Centers it, but no one's there for Triple Trouble. Now Ronicky, a piece gotten by Gimmick, but that's not going to be enough to stop the attack. Tadpole taking his time, going for the ground pinch. Squishy up. What's he going to do? Air dribble. Tries to get it out of Ronicky's hands, but Ronicky still gets the hit. Back to Torment. Torment tried to bully that one through. Gimmick with the shot towards net. A miss. The follow-up from Torment and a save from Ronicky.
That was Gimmick just driving straight towards that ball, trying to screen the defense. And Triple Trouble, nice job to stay with that one. And this is really the first time we've gotten to see Cloud9 stay on offense for a little bit. Nice chip back from Ronicky to Tadpole, but going to be a tough time hanging onto this ball. Gimmick trying to keep it as close as possible and gets it to Squishy.
In this game, eerily similar to game one in terms of how close it is. Both teams scoreless. We're well into game three. Torment jumps up, uses his boost to just control the ball. He's going to have to retreat. Ronicky over to Tadpole, cut off by Gimmick. Gimmick attempting that pass. Cassio's there. Torment to Squishy. Squishy blocked by Ronicky.
This is where they've had success. Nice cutout from Squishy. Again, Triple Trouble, great ideas, great vision for the passes, but always someone from Cloud9 in just the right spot to steal that ball away.
Neither team wanted to make that mistake, but no one back yet again for Cloud9. This one bounces off the ceiling and in.
Everyone caught on that side boost. Gimmick jumping over Squishy's head so as not to bump him, but Squishy didn't realize the danger that they were in. Tadpole was just a free launch up the pitch. He said, if you're going to give it to me, I'll take it.
And that is still something we've seen Cloud9 yield over and over in this series.
At least one every game.
And that one, the only one so far. Triple Trouble just need to hold on for one more minute. Squishy. Now Torment. Ronicky in the corner. Hitting it up the side. Squishy. Centering it hard, but Cassio sends it back. It's in his own corner, however. Torment center ball to Squishy. Squishy wasn't able to take the shot.
Absolutely believed the defense there that they were going to be able to come up with that, but they're not done.
Squishy. That shot blocked at its origin. Gimmick with a slight touch. Torment trying to go for the bump. Gimmick with the delayed shot. Creative, but it wasn't enough. And now Squishy, air dribble pass into the middle.
Oh, you're kidding!
How can you even get this on target? Squishy with the tie.
Oh, the flip just to get behind the center, and Ronicky didn't even know what to do with that ball. And Tadpole is rotating back into the net. He's expecting this ripper of a shot into the middle of the left-hand side, and Squishy just goes right over his head. Brilliant execution.
And you have to time that shot perfectly to get that much power. Creative plays from Cloud9. Final 10 seconds. We're all tied up. Positioned for overtime unless we see some magic happen. Ronicky to the corner, and Gimmick lets it hit. Overtime yet again.
The last 3 goals from Cloud9, all completely unassisted. It's just Squishy on that wonderfully mechanical effort to find an equalizer here in this overtime. Cloud9 has to be feeling good.
Ronicky misses his challenge. Gimmick in the corner. Slow play. Cassio doesn't buy it. The bump attempt on the goal line. He missed the bump, but gets the demo on Tadpole. Now the counterattack. Cloud9 been caught out multiple times. Not this time. Gimmick slows it down. Flick over to the side. Torment off the backboard. The follow-up from Gimmick! And Cloud9 take the overtime win.
And this is what wasn't happening the entirety of this game. Cloud9 got a free push. All three of them were in a line as they were pushing up the field there. They had so many options for what they could do with the ball because Triple Trouble finally didn't have enough resources to just go and challenge them in the midfield. They let them transition for free, get the pass out into the middle, and yes, like you said, Golden Striker Gimmick will deliver the death blow.
He's just an offensive powerhouse. That time, working with Torment, the give and go, wonderfully executed to get the win. Cloud9 just showing us that they are here to play.
What a comeback win, too, as well. Really skeptical, again, after they let in a like fourth or fifth.
Yeah, that one off the ceiling. It was it was one of those plays where you're like, okay, there's a player in net, and there wasn't.
What could go
and
wrong?
It just goes in.
And everything went wrong, and then Squishy hero effort to pull that one back, get it to overtime, and Triple Trouble definitely going to be disappointed with that loss because low-key is not an easy matchup tomorrow for sure.
And Squishy, you mentioned it briefly, but that goal really was a spectacular effort. Being able to use up pretty much all his boost to go for the air dribble. You thought he had nothing left, and he still puts that goal top shelf.
You're absolutely right about the perfect timing on the shot as well. And Torment, I feel, was also a big help in that game overall. So focused on the challenge game, never making sure to just clean, lose one, or not get a quality touch. So he was a big help in getting that ball always at least into a space where his team was able to follow up. And that's why he's such a valuable member of that Cloud9 team. He's a solid anchor that they can always rely on.
Now this could be the last game of the day if Cloud9 can close it out. Tadpole off to the corner. Ronicky's up. Squishy with the interference. Torment long clear. Tadpole handles it. Ronicky on the side, getting it downfield. He's going to stay with it. Dunks it by. Tadpole will race towards it. Gets the boost steal, but he gets out. Turning quickly. No, he's going to leave it for Ronicky. Bouncing up. He's going to hit off the ceiling. Squishy with the read. Didn't fool him. Now center over to Gimmick. Gimmick, a strong shot and a strong goal. Gimmick strikes again.
Race to the ball in the midfield line. Just Torment out into the middle. Says go get it. And just in time. 137 in KPH. That's what, 85, something like that?
85 miles an hour. These guys hitting boomers.
Just ripped that one. And Triple Trouble, oh so close, but not enough.
Gimmick in the center of the field with a shooting opportunity. That is the stuff nightmares are made from. Gimmick lobs it to the corner. Tadpole blocked by Gimmick. Ronicky, not the greatest touch. Gimmick gets beat to the boost. Good play there from Triple Trouble. Now follow up. Save from Tadpole, but he gets demoed. Now a long hit back.
And I feel like Triple Trouble back in Game 3, they had a couple of great opportunities to get something beautiful going on offense. It was just this slight mistouch that cost them possession. And I feel like in Game 4, if they've cleaned that up, they give themselves a great chance.
And they're only down by one, but it is early. They're going to need to respond. Tadpole centers. Ronicky, second effort.
Oh, surprise.
Now Cassio. The follow-up, that one off the backboard. Cloud9 has to stabilize. Now a flick from Gimmick. Ronicky to the corner. Squishy with the turn. Tadpole booming clear from him, but Torment, he was ready for it. Torment with the second clear. He's going to go for the backboard pass. It's shut down by Cassio, who gets it clear down to the corner. And now Tadpole with a demo on Gimmick.
This needs to be something.
Shot towards net. It's going to be wide. And possession's given up.
And that free ball in the midfield for Triple Trouble. You got to take more advantage of those. It gave you a free possession in a 2-on-2. And another chance at an open net, but this time Squishy in time. Passing to the middle. Ronicky doesn't think it's worth it.
Ronicky now turning. Gimmick faking him out. Gimmick could have been first to that ball, but he just mind game Ronicky there. Maybe he didn't have enough boost to go for it. Regardless, it worked out, but still, triple trouble. Keeping this ball in Cloud9's half. Gimmick gets his flip.
What are you going to do?
The hit over to Squishy, puts it off
There
the backboard.
is.
Shot from Torment.
Oh, he missed!
And it beats the defender, all stemming from that Gimmick flip reset.
You're absolutely right. They were staring him down the whole way, just watching him twist and figuring out, all right, when's the flip reset coming? Got it right at the end to beat the defender, and Torment there to clean up after Squishy couldn't quite find it.
2-0, approaching that 2-minute mark. Cloud9 gearing up. Cassio, the slight tip. Ronicky off the backboard. Torment, a tough read, but he makes it to clear it to safety. Torment again off the backboard. Going for the second touch. Takes Tadpole out of the play.
Oh, nice demo.
Ronicky with his flip. He tried to scoop that ball towards net, but he wasn't able to execute. And now Squishy with an easy save. Wave dashing, getting control. Wave dash hit again, but it was read by the defense. Cassio sees Tadpole in the middle, hits him with the pass, and a save from Gimmick. Playing on all sides of the field.
Perfect timing from Gimmick to come across there. Can cover just that near post, right into the middle as well. And again, Cloud9 taking extra care to make sure they don't allow any wide open nets again here in game 4.
Cassio denied by Torment. And this has been a struggle for Triple Trouble. They need to get on the board. Final minute. Tadpole with the final
there
touch!
We go!
And Triple Trouble stay alive after these heroics from Tadpole.
Give themselves a chance. Tadpole took a page out of Scrub Killer's book. The full court air dribble, bar down ski. And Cloud9, well, now you got to hang on. It's going to be a tight 57 seconds.
And we've already had a few overtimes in this series. Triple Trouble just need one more. Torment positions himself for the dunk and gets it, but it's right to Ronicky, who puts it up for Tadpole. Tadpole gets his flip back off the ceiling, going for it, doesn't hit it, and that ball out into the middle.
He had Cassio across the box, but he just couldn't get all the way around the ball. Just punched it off the wall, and unfortunately that means Cloud9 gets to waste a lot of time.
30 seconds left. Triple Trouble have to start it now. And the demo on Gimmick. Squishy in the corner, Tadpole. Triple Trouble trying to get this counterattack started, but Gimmick's wasting time with this dribble and the hit. But now, deep into the Cloud9 corner. Squishy, his clear, blocked by Cassio. Torment popping it up. Squishy's in the air. Ronicky can't get the hit.
So close!
Alive by Cassio for a moment, but it touches the ground, and Cloud9 finish off the series.
We'll see you day 3, Cloud9. You go 2-0 in your group, so congratulations, Triple Trouble. You're going to have to go through low-key tomorrow. And Cloud9, it was a battle there in the final minute, so close on that dribble. But game 1, Triple Trouble finds the back of the net 4 times. Games 2 through 4, 3 total. Cloud9 locked down.
Cloud9, especially in game 2, you could just tell they were angry. An absolute hammering that they had. They really set the tone after that game, but then Triple Trouble was able to bring it back. Even in that last game,
they were both one-goal games.
Yeah, they were much closer, but Cloud9 were able to just finish it off.
Yeah, the execution definitely there for Cloud9 in those last 2 games. Triple Trouble so close, but always some miscommunication, delaying the push out of their own half, not able to find the perfect pass out in the midfield. Cloud9 finally stopping the open goals, so well done.
And you know, everyone really from Cloud9 playing their part, but Gimmick is just so good on the offensive side of the ball. You know, Squishy had his moment, especially that air dribble play, putting in the goal, giving Cloud9 that chance to win it all. So, but Gimmick, this guy, he's a beast. He is a beast.
Absolutely. He's the reason that Cloud9 is such a capable attacking team.
But that's enough from us up here. We've got Squishy down on the stage with Golden Boy. Guys, let's hear it.
Well, I got you guys covered here with Squishy from Cloud9, and interesting game 1 for you guys, falling at the end there 4-3. Want to get your thoughts on what happened in that game. Was it something Triple Trouble was doing that was just catching off guard?
I missed an empty net, and then we instantly got scored on. So I was super upset at myself for that. My team was playing incredibly, and I let them down that game. But we came through and won the series. It's what matters.
How do you mentally deal with that? When you feel like you take responsibility for that moment, how do you mentally get yourself back into the game?
I mean, it helps a lot when you have teammates like I do who are, always there for you mentally. Like in comms, they're telling me, don't worry about it, move on, let's get to the next game. And that helps a lot when you're in that, that mind state where you're upset at yourself.
So now that you've managed to defeat Triple Trouble here, what were some of your takeaways that you want to try and improve for tomorrow? Saturday's games, it's only going to get harder from here. So what is Cloud9 going to do to be even better tomorrow?
Honestly, I think we played pretty perfectly, like games 2, 3, and 4. So just do that for the whole tournament.
And do you have any family in the crowd today? Who do you got here?
My girlfriend, my parents, and my brother. They're all coming out.
Where they at? Where they at? Is that them over there? They're over yonder somewhere. Well, you want to say anything to them?
Yeah, thank you for being the best parents, brother, girlfriend in the world. You guys are amazing. I love you guys.
Look at that. This guy. Good guy right here. Good guy, Squishy. All right, well, my man, thank you so much for your time. As always, let's send it over to Leaf to break it all down with the desk.